Good morning and welcome to the KTLA 5 News at 6. I'm Steve Kuzj.
I'm Jessica Holmes. Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing amazing. Good morning to you as well. I had my coffee. I'm feeling energized. Let's do this, huh?
All right, let's get to our top stories this morning. Police are on the hunt for a husband that they say killed his wife with their children nearby. Police say the crime happened inside of a home in Oxnard.
KTLA's Narissa Knight is live near the scene with the latest developments. Narissa, what can you tell us? And one person injured in a structure fire North Hollywood last night. The call came in just before 6 to the 13,000 block of Lawrence Street near Coldwater Canyon and Roscoe Boulevard. Sky 5 was overhead while fire crews were talking to a man in the driveway. Other crews could be seen ventilating the roof. Still no word on what sparked that fire.
4 people charged with torturing a special needs teen and streaming it live on Facebook are expected to make their first court appearance today.
President Obama came out and called this crime, quote, despicable. Police say the victim is a classmate of one of his captors. The attackers have each been now charged with hate crime and felony aggravated kidnapping, unlawful restraint, as well as aggravated battery. Well, it's shaping up to be a very busy morning for President-elect Donald Trump. A lot going on here. He's already unleashed a flurry of tweets on several topics. First, though, Donald Trump gets his own personal intelligence briefing on Russian hacking today. It's going to happen at Trump Tower. Also this morning, we're learning about how Trump plans to carry out one of his big promises during the campaign. You might remember this one.
We are going to build the wall. It will be a real wall. Who is going to pay for the wall? Who?
You remember he said that Mexico would pay for the wall, but now Republican lawmakers are saying Trump wants Congress to pay for it. They say he plans to use taxpayer money through a congressional appropriation to pick up the tab. Trump tweeted out this morning saying that any money spent on building this wall will be paid back by Mexico later. And finally, Trump is tweeting about Celebrity Apprentice and its new host, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow, he says, the ratings are in and Arnold Schwarzenegger got swamped or destroyed by comparison to the ratings machine DJT. So much for the movie star. And that was season 1 compared to season 14. Now compare him to my season 1. But who cares? He supported Kasich and Hillary. Trump is still the executive producer of The Apprentice, and to be fair, Arnold, his Celebrity Apprentice, was up against The Bachelor that night. So tough competition all around there.
It certainly is. At 10:47 this morning, the Piano Man we hear coming to Dodger Stadium.
Ooh.
Blame it all on yourself, 'cause she's always a woman to me.
Billy Joel is set to play live on May 13th, and this is going to be his very first concert at Chavez Ravine. As you may know, Dodger Stadium is often used as a concert venue, but has hosted some of the world's biggest names since opening in 1962. Tickets for Billy Joel go on sale next Friday, and if they're anything like past concerts of his, I'm imagining they're going to go very quick.
Now, do you have a favorite Billy Joel song?
Oh.
Are you a fan? You can't say you're not a fan because then you'll get the the hate mail. You don't want that.
So many great hits. It's he was Tiny Dancer, right? Hold me close. That was Elton John.
Yeah.
He did the I always confuse Elton John with Billy Joel because they're both amazing on the piano.
They are. Them together would be the priceless ticket. I'm an Uptown Girl fan. That's my favorite Billy Joel song. Still ahead, but you said a hot ticket for sure. Still ahead this morning, an alert for people in Northern California.
People are being ordered to evacuate in some areas as another round of winter weather moves in. We've got the latest on that.
And the fight for higher pay, workers at UCLA got on strike, saying they've gone years without a raise, how this could affect operations in a live report.
Plus, a popular movie from the 90s is celebrating an anniversary this year, how one Chicago suburb wants you to party with Wayne's World.
Back to our breaking news this morning. This is live pictures from Fort Lauderdale International Airport. Reports that a lone shooter went to the baggage claim area of Terminal 2 and started shooting. At this point, we're hearing 9 people have been injured, possibly wounded in this shooting.
And we're also hearing that the suspected shooter here is in custody at this time. There's also some conflicting reports coming out whether or not the shooter is still alive at this time. Some media are saying that the shooter was shot and killed by officers who responded to this airport shooting here in Fort Lauderdale. In the pictures we're seeing right now, these are live pictures out of Fort Lauderdale from some of our affiliates over there. You can see dozens of passengers with their baggage all being evacuated from Terminal 2. Pretty tense situation out there. Of course, us here in Los Angeles, no stranger to a shooting like this. Just a couple of years ago, we had a lone gunman go into LAX. In that case, the man was targeting TSA officers and killed one of them before being taken down himself by security at the airport. No word yet on what a possible motive for this particular shooting might be. Again, we're hearing 9 people wounded when someone came into the baggage claim and opened fire.
Obviously, this affecting air travel in South Florida. Until we get more information, we'll continue to follow this story for you and keep you up to date on the shooting reported at Fort Lauderdale International Airport.
Yeah, so stay with KTLA and KTLA.com for the very latest updates on this developing story.